Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, the Jays took game one of this 3-game series against the Seattle Mariners. Now looking to take game 2 as they send Bowden Francis to the mound to go up against George Kirby. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go and towing the slab, Bowden Francis. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford, the 2-1. And a foul ball.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho after it. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
2 out, space is empty. And now the count is even.
2-2.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, George Kirby. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Headed towards the corner, and a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That one outside. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 out. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That's in there. And the count now even up. One out, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. And they'll do it again. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Rodriguez. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Batting third.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that misses. And it's 2-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
In plenty of time to first. And Guerrero is set down. Out number 3. Top of the second, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1-2.
No score here in the second. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. The 2-1. Foul ball there. And there's a ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Upstairs, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. To short, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. On to first, double play. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there. His infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Austin Shenton. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
One up, one down. So up next, Dominic Canzone. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Tipped into the mid, strike 3. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That one inside. Look out.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And that's hold the swing. It's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Dalton Varsho. One down, base is empty. That one missed. Fly ball to right. And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball.
Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one missing low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs. On the ground to third. Solano tosses to first. Inning over. Back now in Toronto. Now the third baseman, Donovan Solano. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, J.P. Crawford. On the ground. Steps on first for the out. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that one is inside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom 4, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And that's downstairs. 2-1.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In the air, center field. 1 away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And 1-2.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Rogers Center, ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Just missed.
Well, these Mariners, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ground ball right side. It's in and out of his glove. Here's the tag, and he's out.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Man at second.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Stays alive. Cut on and lifted in the air. Varsho snags it for the 2nd out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Austin Shenton will hit next. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Got him swinging. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. And we're back. And now the DH, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Polanco. And Martinez is out. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. This one popped up. Crawford settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now
Gabriel
batting.
Moreno next up for the Blue Jays.
Moreno.
2 down, nobody on. Outside low, And that's ball 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. New pitcher now for the Jays, Chad Green. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone.
Right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. One up, one down. Jorge Polanco digs in down.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And that is downstairs. And it's 2-2.
Ball 3. Count's full.
To the right side, Jimenez tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's Donovan
Now
Solano.
batting, third baseman, Jonathan Solano.
The 1-1. On the ground to first. Guerrero takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ground ball up the middle. Crawford on the run. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the
Jose
Blue Jays.
Iglesias next up for the Blue Jays.
Jose Iglesias.
One down, base is empty. Just missed. Up and in, and the count is 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Okay.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one handled. And that quickly 2 away. So the lineup flips over. And now Lawrence Butler. The 1-1. Butler tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Line drive. And that is that.
Let me work, 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 work. I put in work, 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 work. Now watch me, watch me, watch me.
Back now in Toronto. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Center fielder,
And up
Julio
next for
Rodriguez.
Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. In danger of losing the combined no-hitter. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Varsho makes the grab for the second out. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Raleigh needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. That's down and in.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Strike 2. The other way, and that's just foul. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. That one is gone. Their first hit finally comes on a homer. His 4th home run of the season. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Two outs. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Got him swinging. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next.
Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's strike 2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eric Swanson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now here's the DH, Austin Shenton.
Austin Shenton.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's inside. Swings over the top of that one. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. Next pitch, not close, up high. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground, right side. Jimenez, throw to first. That's out number 2. Two down, base is empty. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. That missed inside. Now 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gabe Spire.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And Martinez.
His hit for that pop came out of the gates really strong.
The 1-1. Fastball is outside.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Just off the inside edge. On the ground, right side. Raley steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Just missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The Jays trailing by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And now Dalton Varsho. Moreno off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Now batting.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. 2 on, 2 outs. That one in the dirt, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Out towards right center field. Canzone on the move. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jr.
Leading off, Donovan Solano.
Third baseman, Donovan Solano.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. And a good eye there.
Cancel.
That's towards center. Varsho has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. Then there's one down.
Now batting,
and now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Check swing, and he went. And the count's full. On the ground to third, Iglesias. Slinging it to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Everything came together for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And delivers outside.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swings through it for the K. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective. We head to the bottom of the ninth, and here is Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Right side, hard hit. Raley takes it himself. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. So up next, Bo Bichette.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. And they're down to their last out. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
They're down to their final strike. One strike away. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Two down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the dirt. The tying run at the plate. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, it was a tough day at the plate for the hitters. Only able to scratch out a couple of hits, but some really good pitching, some good defense. You don't expect to win the game when you only put up 2 hits, but somehow they found a way to get it done.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Sales pitch, persuasive with the speech, abrasive with the heat. Don't care what people think, I'm important to me. Fallacy why?
Well, that was a disappointing result. And another pitching duel. Let's have a look at the box score. So again, not a lot of hits. Jays only got 4 hits, and they actually out-hit their opponents. As for the pitching, it's actually great pitching. Bowden Francis went 5 innings, no earned runs, only gave up a walk, had 9 strikeouts. Then Green came in, only gave up 2 hits, and one of them was a home run. Sorry, he only gave up 1 hit. And one was a home run with a runner on. Everybody else was lights out. So with the loss, the Jays' record now falls to 11-11, and now sit 4.5 games back out of the American League East, and are 1 game back out of a wildcard spot. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game as the Jays try to win the series in Game 3 of this 3-game series against the Seattle Mariners.